So in 2017, we're expecting global packaged food sales to grow by about 2% in constant terms. This is roughly in line with what we've seen in the last 5 years. And the majority of this growth is actually coming from Asia Pacific and Middle East Africa, whereas we're seeing actually a stagnation in sales in Western Europe and a decline even in North America. In terms of fastest growing segments, it's really China and more specifically yogurt and sour milk products that are growing the fastest globally in the last year in terms of absolute sales.
So the growth of the Chinese dairy market has also reflected on the Chinese brands. So of the top 5 global brands in packaged food, 3 of them have come from China this year. That's Yili, Mengniu and Aravana. And this pattern is not limited to China. Also in India, we see a surge in local brands. For example, Britannia, which is India's leading sweet biscuits manufacturer, has overtaken Chips Ahoy. Last year, Parle, another strong Indian local biscuits brand, has overtaken Kellogg's Keebler.
So looking at the top 10 packaged food companies globally and their performances between 2012 and 2017, we can see that generally the companies present in dairy and savory snacks have performed better than the ones that are mostly present in sweet snacks and confectionery. So in dairy, we see that 2 of the largest companies, Danone and Lactalis, have generally performed better than the top 10 companies. And we can see that Danone, thanks to the acquisitions of WhiteWave in 2017, is likely to join the top 5 packaged food companies, overtaking Kraft Heinz. So one example of a savory snacks company that has done particularly well globally is PepsiCo, and it has far outperformed the other US-based companies among the top 10, which are present mostly in sweet snacks and confectionery, and which are Mars and Mondelez.
This year, we expanded the number of research countries from 80 to 100. This includes, for example, Iraq, Ghana, and Bangladesh. What the data shows is that consumer spending between the countries differs quite strongly for the 4 food types. So that's snacks, dairy products and alternatives, cooking ingredients and meals, and staple foods. However, what it also shows is that in the majority of these countries, staple foods and dairy products and alternatives account for more than half of total packaged food sales. Cooking ingredients and meals, as well as snacks, tend to account for a smaller share of wallet for consumers.